So my top 3 most powerful healing techniques. I would say, for what I know, and everybody can use it like right now, as long as he or she has the funds. Number 1 is the pendant from faithgenome.com. Number 2 is the vitalizer. Works like with the same frequencies, with the same information. It also works with laser technology, and laser can carry a huge amount of information to heal the electromagnetic field, which is your DNA or your pineal. Can heal everything, which is you. It's super powerful, programmed with healing frequencies. So number 1 is this pendant here, and it's about, if you have an individual one, it's about $1,100. And it's produced in the United States. Number 2 is the vitalizer. It's from a German company, and it works kind of similar, and it's really helping healing. The moment you wear the pendant, it starts healing. You will feel it. Same with the vitalizer, which is a laser. It's like a laser pointer, but it's programmed, same as the microchip of the pendant, like with a lot of healing information, light source, sun sources, planets, everything that should connect it with to be in our highest vibration and most powerful healed state. And the vitalizer, it's about $700, something like that. So it's affordable, probably. And the moment you have that, you can also use that to heal others. But I'm saying, as I'm doing a little bit testing right now since a while, it's not so easy to work with the pendant to heal others. You can definitely help others, but I wouldn't say heal others, because for the healing you really need the individual one, and I have the general one. So there's a general version which is about $800, and this one you can use for everyone to protect them from harmful electromagnetic fields or negative energies, all the bullshit. But it can also heal you, like it can produce chromosomes which are needed to keep your system going. It can repair your DNA, it can produce stem cells, it can produce growth hormones, it can activate your chakras like your thymus gland, your thyroid gland, your pineal, and it works also with the hippocampus and other parts of the brain. It's also balancing your brain hemispheres, it's healing the adrenals, it's healing your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, and it's cleaning your aura, and it's also increasing the energy of your aura. This is what this pendant is doing. It's freaking powerful. And yeah, you should be ready for it. But probably when you're listening to it, you are. And then the vitalizer you can use for everything. Acupuncture, working on the meridians, working directly on the organs, like you can laser your organs and it will produce stem cells directly at this particular area to heal and rebuild the organ. And you can even heal the brain with that, just laser your brain. I mean, there's several acupuncture points that you can study, you can just check out on the internet and you can read and study all about it. Something else I wanted to say about that. I really like the laser pointer though, because you can just laser everyone with it, even without people knowing it, and you can heal them without that they even know it. It's really funny. So I really like this toy. It's really a toy you can play with, and you will have a lot of fun with. I'm telling you. And number 3 is the inner dance. It's for free. Everybody can use it, but it's a little bit harder though. Not everybody is ready, because a lot of people, especially in the matrix, who are in the system, they have a lot of blockages and walls, and it's first important to go through them, and therefore the black site dependent can help, or the laser pointer, the vitalizer, can help to break the emotional tension, we call it, or nervous tension, which causes emotional disease, which causes traumata and the walls. And of course, if you're a good facilitator, blah blah blah, you can break it energetically, but it's not always that easy. So I just had an inner dance 2 days ago, and I was doing, you know, as I always do. I just had like 2 inner dances before, and they were both really good. And I had this really nice and easy connection with the participants. I did like private healing sessions, and then I had this other guy, and he was so traumatized. He was absolutely in a hole. I couldn't reach him with the inner dance. It was impossible. Like his energy was like at level 0. So it didn't work at all. After the inner dance, I was talking to him, and before I ended the inner dance, I was already working with a frequency that is like working against emotional tensions, because he's holding too much. And I could feel his energy changing or shifting already. And I was like, okay, I think I have to break it in a different way first. Then I was talking to him, and he was like going so down. I was like, okay man, I know what to do, lay down again. And I was firing frequencies at him, like one really powerful frequency to heal traumatic experiences, about 50 minutes. I was firing 2 different gold frequencies at him because he's a man, the sun frequency. I was firing selenite frequencies at him for 20 minutes. He really did it. The selenite was like combined with the trauma frequency. It was even like breaking so much shit inside of me. It was insane. The energy was like flying in the room. It was flying. It was freaking insane. And then I put this crystal that I have. I don't know where it is. I have from Fresh and Alive, from Ken Rolla. It's almost side. His energy was so low, so I put this crystal on his chest, and it was totally charging him up. It was like this machine that they use to vitalize the heart, and it's like, you know, like poof, poof. It was really pumping energy inside of him. And I used also a malachite, like a green crystal. I think I have it with me. Oh, there you go. Heart chakra. I was putting this also in his right hand, because his girlfriend just left him, and these crystals, they were doing the magic. It was really like charging and powering his energy up, like in a really powerful way. And together with the selenite, and also the ormusit that I have from Fresh and Life from Canola also inhabits some selenite. And then I was also working with the gold frequencies, and the gold is also within the crystal, so it was just multiplying the effects of it, and it got very powerful. And then he had like a super blockage in the throat and the pineal, but that's also because he suffered from a stroke like 10 years ago, and that's why I was working with the frequency of iodine simultaneously, which is about 424 hertz. And as soon as you drop the frequency, the throat chakra and the pineal gland like pops up, and I could feel his energy was like freaking flying. It was insane, and I was like, yeah, that's it. And then when we were gone, anyway, at the end I was also using a priest Latin priest rite exorcism audio, vocal audio, which I sometimes use, which can be really, really good, especially in combination with the selenite. It's powerful stuff. I mean, even if I think about it, it's really powerful. So it was just insane. I mean, the energy in the room and the energy between us was insane. And then I just woke him up, and he was like, oh, my body, like his whole body was in pain, like super in pain, because after so many months or years he could finally rest again. But then he was like, yeah, finally I feel free again. Like his body was totally in pain, but his soul was freed. So he could feel like all the tension and the pain in his muscles and joints, but he was free and he was like smiling. He's not good in smiling because of the stroke he's still suffering from. He cannot move particular parts of his body. And he was like really happy, and he was grabbing his money, and he was like putting it on the table. Yeah, thank you. And he was very satisfied. He was really happy about it, and it was good. Like his energy was like really, really high, and it was just amazing. And even the day after, he was just super happy. Okay, so I'm just telling you this.